All right, so let's climb to 1,200 feet.
1,200, okay.
Crossing 0725. All right, so
Power up.
end of the day here today. We're going to do one last short flight together, Harry and myself. I've put it to him, put a challenge to him. Let's get that speed up. So we've done one session with some autos already. So we've done a few. You're a bit familiar with the aircraft, how it autos. Little idea on range as well at this point. So what we're going to do today is together, we can start the downwind turn here. Together we're going to do the first auto as a demonstration. We're going to try and hit a specific target. So we're going to call the entry and try and call it as close as we can to hit the target. And once we've entered, if we need to, we can range vary a little bit. So we'll do one together, and then the challenge will be for you to replicate that targeting.
Roger.
All right?
Give it a go.
Mr. Tower, Golf Echo Tango India is downwind for 07.
Echo Tango India Tower, clear touch and go, runway 07.
Clear touch and go 07 for Echo Tango India.
All right. We're parallel to the runway.
Give it over balance.
There's a lot riding on this because I told Harry if he can safely hit the same target as I did within. Did we make a number?
I think just as many goes as we can make in this next sortie, I think.
Yeah, so if you can get within,
But yeah.
should we say like 30 feet or 50 feet? What's a fair target?
Let's go 20. I'll back myself.
20. Oh, all right.
Game
If
on.
you can get within 20 feet of the same target as I selected, let's keep our power up. Then I'm going to owe him a chocolate bar, whatever you want, that you can buy in Canada.
And if I can't, I'll get you one.
I don't know about that. We'll see. All right, let's turn here now.
Sure.
All right, so we want to be at 1,200 feet.
All
And
over
we'll
the place.
enter from there, so we have lots of time to range vary it if necessary. 1,200 feet is the circuit height here for the runway, so that works well for us. All right, so you see the taxiway that comes towards the runway right now?
Yep.
All right, so the next taxiway down past that, it angles the opposite direction.
Yep.
Right where that joins the runway. You're going to see there's two white dash lines there. Right between those two lines is going to be our target.
Roger.
Turn final here.
About a third of the way up the runway.
Basically, yeah. All right, so as we're getting ready to enter, we do a Hazel check. So H stands for height.
Height.
So our height is good.
Yep.
A stands for area. Our area is clear. S is for security, so I want to make sure the cabin is safe and secure, which it is. E stands for engine and gauges. Everything's in the green. And L is lookout, so we want to see if there's any traffic above, below, the left, right, and front.
All good.
Everything looks good. So fly with me here.
On you three.
We'll do this one together. Everything's looking good. Speed a little slow, but that's all right. There we go. We're going to go ahead and enter on 3, 2, and 1. All right, it's a nice smooth entry. We want to keep that attitude very level on the entry. All right. We've entered now. We're looking pretty good. A little bit on the short side, so I'm going to keep the speed up a little bit here. I'm going to keep the RPMs bottom of the green here, just to range vary a little bit longer. We're going to start slowing it up just a little bit now. All right. I missed the target as well.
I was going to say, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
That's all right. It's no embarrassment. We can all miss.
Right.
All right.
That's your marker set.
That's my marker.
Have to get closer than that, right?
I'll give you controls.
I have control.
All right, your controls. So you have between the hash marks and that first white line, That's how far you can go past
Yeah.
it, and you have between the hash marks and that far before it.
Roger.
That's your range. All right. Now you've had a chance to see what the range looks like.
Yeah.
Should be doable for you. So climb to about 500 here, and then we can turn crosswind.
And the square circuits here, not the
Yeah,
more comfortable oval.
it can be a bit of an oval, whatever works for you.
I quite like an oval. Much easier.
That should be good there. You can turn. Just keep that climb going. And then you can call it downwind for 07.
Roger.
Echo Tango India downwind for 07.
Echo Tango India Tower, clear touch and go, runway 07.
Take it.
Echo Tango India.
All right. So, yeah, I actually missed my target by probably 70 feet there. Not good.
Right.
Apparently I shouldn't have range varied quite so long.
I'm still not used to how much they sort of travel along the ground, so I'll have started flaring much earlier than that, back in the day.
You can start turning here anytime. All right, so you got to decide. You do the hazel check. You call the entry, and you can start the hazel check now because we're already at height.
Yeah. So height, entering at 1,200 feet, which is sufficient. Area is as before, all still clear. Security, as before, we've got the glasses just down by your foot.
I'll just put it behind here. Good.
Engine indications are all in the green, no warning lights. And then look out. So circuit's clear, no one else in here with us. Can't see anything else flying around now.
Nobody else out here at all.
All clear above, I believe.
So we're getting pretty slow here. Let's
let's
get our
see.
speed up to 70 again there. Nose down so we don't climb too much. There we go, that's looking better.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Trying to get it back on the runway. And stop it. Fly it into the spot. There we go. Whoops.
Oh, that was very nice, very nice. Amazing what you can do when you fly forwards. No, you were at least as close as I was on that one. All right. Very nice. Let's do another one. See if we can get even closer.
Clear left. Right. And ahead.
That was very good timing, very good entry point.
it's kind of figuring out how tight is that cone that we can look down and decide that's where we can get to. It's figuring those points out is, I think, the hardest thing.
Absolutely.
Circuit's clear. Clear all around and below and above. Need to work on my setup, I think. Parameters are all over the place. In 3, 2, 1. Too slow setting up either. Getting into it. Okay. Oh. This one's going to be a bit long, I think. Ooh. Not quite as good as the first. It wasn't quite so smooth.
Little bucking bronco, but you got her to the right spot.
Oh.
Let's depart right away.
Cool. Bit left, right, head.
Just a little tendency to slow down a bit too much at the end there.
Yep.
Yep, trying to convince you to go faster. Yeah, if you get too slow, then the flare is not so effective, and then you have to work a lot harder to come out of it. If you keep the speed 55, then you get that nice, smooth flare. So if you're going to do range variation with slowing down or anything, it needs to be up higher.
Roger.
Tango India Tower, fly runway heading, all called across on turn.
Tango India.
Of course. You take the speed off, it then needs to be back on for the flare. I think I was keeping it on the low side of 50, of course. So
that's right.
Like I am doing now. Bloody hell.
Let's slam at 65, 70 there. Then you have no tendency to slow down.
Tower, backtrack runway 07, exit Alpha 1, contact me on ground frequency 121.8 when you're off.
Backtrack 07, exit Alpha 1, we'll talk to you on 21.8, WestJet 191.
Why don't we do something?
Echo Tango India Tower, break it off for the approach, remain north of runway 07 at all times, land the infield at pilot discretion, cleared cross runway 01.
Echo Tango India, clear cross 07.
Already not.
01. 01.
Correction, 01, Echo Tango India.
Thank you. Of course, I was thinking we're already north of 07, what's the point of that?
Why don't we do something quite fun?
Ah.
Let's turn this into a right-hand 360 auto.
Roger.
Okay.
Okay, height went in at 1,200 feet, let's get him out of the way.
Let's creep it up a little bit higher.
Oh.
Let's aim for like 1,500.
Roger.
Give us lots of time. So
There
what
you
we'll do is we'll fly till we're right over top of our spot.
Yep.
And then we'll execute a right-hand 180 auto, or 360 auto, back into the same spot.
Sure. Give it a go. So height, entering at 1,500 feet. Area is clear by the looks of it. So we've got the 737, but he's on the runway, staying well clear. Airspeed, of course. There we go. Security, as before, no changes.
Good.
Engine, all indications are in the green, no warning lights. And look out, one aircraft in the 2 o'clock, otherwise circuit's clear.
Good.
All clear below. Give myself an extra 100 feet.
Sorry for this one, Echo Tango India. If we could have permission to cross taxiway Charlie for our 360 auto.
Echo Tango India Tower, cleared cross runway, correction, cleared cross taxiway Charlie for the auto rotation. And after the auto rotation, did you want to rejoin the circuit for runway 07 or stay in the infield?
We're going to request return to BC helicopters, Echo Tango India.
Echo Tango India, roger. After the auto rotation, land BC helicopters to pilot discretion.
Echo Tango India.
Alright, start that turn. Now you really want to range vary in the turn, so you decide how long to wait. Good.
That was for ground,
Speed's good.
191 with you, Alpha 1.
Just to get a little bit longer this way now.
Roger, 191, ground, taxi via Alpha to the
Check the
apron.
collective.
Alpha to the apron, with you, 191.
And you decide when to turn final. All the way to final, all the way to final. And leveling.
Ooh, that's quite high flare there.
All things considered, pretty close to your target.
I'll take that.
Not too bad.
I'll take that. There's the dust.
Alright.
And after Echo Tango India, requesting return to BC helicopters.
Echo Tango India Tower, from the infield to BC helicopters, take off and line pilot discretion.
Echo Tango India.
Sail clear left. Do a final clear in turn just to make sure no one's creeping up. There's the traffic from before, and the approach is all clear. That's clear right. I'm just going to aim to the, sort of between the middle of this grass here,
Yeah.
just so we've got plenty of space. There, left or right, and ahead.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, but that's good. Nice little introduction to range variation, designing entry points as well as a little bit of range variation speed, and finished off with a nice 360. Nicely done.
So,
We'll do lots more of that kind of stuff.
yeah.
But for today, that's about all the light we're going to get.